He ain't messing around.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
We are NXT. Welcome to another episode, everybody. It's 102. I'm your host, FRJ, from FRJ Productions. And right now we do have the NXT champion coming down to this very ring to, I guess, make an important announcement. Let's see what he's got to say. Somebody get this man a mic. Hello, NXT Universe. I want to foremost say welcome to the show, and your champion is here tonight in the building right before your very eyes. Now, we have a lot of action for you to enjoy, so be ready for that. Unfortunately, I will not be competing tonight. However, I will be competing in the near future, as I will have to defend my coveted NXT championship. Now, there is one small thing about that, guys. You see, I am in need of an opponent to compete against, to defend my title with. I don't know who's that gonna be, but if there's anybody who thinks they deserve a chance at me, why don't you come on down right here, right now, and let me know what you gotta say. Otherwise, just wait in the back. If you can see the look in the eyes of Nightwolf, oh my goodness! That's Skull Crusher! He just got drafted to SmackDown Live. What's he doing here? And he's got a microphone too in hand. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hello, Nightwolf. You may be wondering what I'm here for. You see, things haven't been going my way lately in WWE, whether it's on the main roster of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown Live. So I went up to management and I asked them for a small favor, if you will. So that's why I'm here.
Hard to finish anything around this place.
Wait, did you come all the way over here from SmackDown Live to face me in a match? Because if that's the case, that's not a problem whatsoever. However, since you're on another brand, I can't say that I could be putting my title on the line against you, unfortunately. But again, if it's a match you want, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, see, no. The favor wasn't for me to just appear here on NXT. You see, the favor was for me to be here as a member of the NXT roster. So with that being said, I am now officially an NXT superstar looking to rebuild myself to a whole new height. Oh, okay. Everybody, I didn't know about this, you know. Skull Crusher just wants to jump in the ring with the lights out and try to, you know, jump scare me. Okay, yeah, sure. Skull Crusher, welcome to NXT. They are the NXT Universe, and you're in the ring with me, the champion.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE.
You are absolutely right. That's why it says NXT on everything, including your championship. Thanks for pointing that out to me. Okay, Nightwolf, I want to make an impact early on in here, so you need an opponent. I don't think there's anyone better than me right now that could do just that and give you a match of a lifetime. Well, I think you're right, Skull Crusher. I think you are the right opponent for me. You see, someone of your stature, someone of your accomplishments and your accolades, I believe beating you would put me on a whole new level. I just find it funny how we both started around ECW the same time, and we're all the way back here. Almost like it's destiny, huh? Yeah, it's funny too, because, you know, I've never competed on NXT. I debuted at the Royal Rumble and won it to main event WrestleMania my very first year, something nobody's ever done before. And now it comes full circle. Now I get to start off on NXT not the usual trend, the way it goes, but hey, sometimes things just take their time to get all the way around. Wouldn't you say so yourself? You're absolutely right, Skull Crusher. I'll see you around. Oh, look at this! Nightwolf! With multiple right hands going at it, and he's wearing a suit. He's not even dressed to compete. These guys are going right at it, straight from the gate. And Nightwolf looking to embarrass Skull Crusher as he just makes his NXT debut here tonight on We Are NXT episode 102. And at the moment, Nightwolf is telling him, welcome to NXT. Oh my goodness gracious, just straight up destroying Skull Crusher all over the place. And I believe Nightwolf wants to make an example out of Skull Crusher and maybe even do just more than that when they get to it eventually. Oh my goodness. But guys, we're going to move on to our very first match of the night. Domino makes his official NXT show debut. He's been around and he competed at a very big time event for TakeOver. But you know, this time tonight he gets to compete with everybody watching. His opponent is ARE NXT, and it's going to be interesting. Domino is going to be something else. If you've seen him at TakeOver, you know what this guy can do. And it's going to be a good one. So let's see what happens. You know, he's had, some matches here and there, but, we haven't seen him compete on NXT on a big level like this. And his opponent, Daivari, oh my goodness. So technically, even if he did compete at TakeOver, this isn't his debut. So I mixed up a little bit, guys. It's not Domino who's making his NXT debut. It's Daivari who's making his NXT debut. We'll see what he could do here tonight. So, Red Hood, unfortunately, you will not be competing on this episode of NXT. But the next time we have an NXT-related episode, whether it's an NXT show or it's a TakeOver event, you will be competing and you will be defending your tag team championships. So, we have a couple announcements to make. I will get to your question, Charles, in a moment, because I do have a few things I have to say. So, don't go anywhere, Charles. That question will be answered in just one quick moment. So, yeah. Again, as soon as the match starts, I will get to that. But right now, you guys, you can see Domino is no joke. I'm serious right now. This guy is truly amazing. Get ready to see what he can do. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and get things started. Again, there's a couple of things that we have to announce, and we'll get to that in just a moment. As soon as the bell rings, these two go at it. Alright, there we go. So guys, a couple things to say. I did forget to announce the last draft pick. So Raw won the last match of the draft. And they do get a draft pick. Their draft pick, guys, I did not get to see on stream. I forgot about it, so unfortunately, but yes. Dolph Ziggler got drafted to Monday Night Raw. The show-off is now on Mondays. So, with that being said, I do want to announce there have been some retirements and releases from WWE. So, here are the people who have retired from WWE. Those individuals are Jackson Sakamoto and Hades. They have, retired from WWE, and they are no longer a part of the company, and we'll leave it at that. Also, the individuals who got released from their contracts are Chris Awesome and Demon Joker, Magical Daniel, Zach ZC, and Gabriel Ed. Gabriel Ed, however, did say he wants to go over to AEW. That's All Elite Wrestling. So expect to see him there, and the first official signee.
Wasn't expecting that.
So you're caught up on that and that. Another thing.
Dump to the outside.
Backlash is no longer going to be the next pay-per-view we do for Universe. Instead, the next pay-per-view we do is going to be Money in the Bank. So, if you already had a match for Backlash, that match at Backlash is removed and now going to be a part of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view instead. Your matches will not be affected or changed. It's just that it's going to be placed at a different pay-per-view. So, sorry if that got confused. It's just a last-minute change. Excuse me, and we'll leave it at that. So, yes, the next pay-per-view will be Money in the Bank. And the individuals who will be competing in the ladder match rookies to sign a part of Raw and SmackDown Live, and we'll leave it at that. So keep that in mind. Also, Charles Bailey, since you competed for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, you defended your WWE Championship at WrestleMania, you lost the title, you are indeed due for a rematch clause. However, since Mario got drafted to Raw and you didn't, and the WWE Championship is a part of Monday, you are no longer going to be getting a championship match for the WWE title, unfortunately enough. So that is out of the question. It is not going to happen. However, you are due a world title match. I will give you that. So even though I can't give you a WWE Championship match, that's not to say I can't get you a match at Money in the Bank. One-on-one against Brian Israel for the WWE Universal Championship instead. So that's what's going to happen instead. And you will be getting, again, you will be getting a world title match. It's just not going to be for the WWE world title. It is going to instead be for the Universal, to say the very least. So that's the best I could do for you. I hope it's good enough for you. And as far as the WWE title goes, not a lot of people know, it's going to be Brandon Johnson and Mario, since Brandon did win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania. So there are your two world title matches taking place. We have 3 official matches to take place there. Tony O'Ryan, I do. Oh, and there's the drop kick right to the corner. Domino looking to put this match away. And can he do it just here? Let's see and find out. 1, 2, and he got him. Domino with the win. So there you have it. And as I said before, guys, so now Backlash. I don't even think we're going to have Backlash for a pay-per-view this year, but we'll see what happens. But yes, Money in the Bank. Brandon Johnson, Mario, WWE Championship. Charles Bailey, Brian Israel, WWE Universal Championship. And then there's the 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. And there you have it. Nice way to end. Oh my goodness. You see Domino, the way he just straight up drop kicked his ass into the corner turnbuckle? That is amazing. Congratulations to Domino, and we'll get that. Yeah, at least you get a world title match, to say the least. Money in the Bank, when is that going to be? It depends, because, you know, I'm trying to see how work's going right now. Because, you know, if work was because yesterday work was 5:30, that was no problem. I was able to stream a long one and able to get ready for work in time. But since it's going to be 4 o'clock, if I have a 5:30 shift tomorrow, it could probably be around 12 or 1, and I'll be okay. However, if it's like a 4 o'clock one, then I won't be able to get that going because I have to leave earlier, and I won't be able to, you know, fit that in my schedule. So with that being said, the earliest I could potentially do it, depending on work schedules, if the work schedule gets in the way, the earliest I could do it is Thursday and stream Money in the Bank. But yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
What up, Brutus?
Illinois, weighing in at 320 pounds. King, the Beast.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, and again, have a lot of new different areas to cover.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling in the ring and world.
I hope everyone's doing good during this pandemic still.
This is without a doubt a big match for him, guys.
Some sports are back, although I think the MLB might be getting canceled. The Rock purchased the XFL, so that's different. Let's see. NBA bubble looks to be doing pretty well. See how the NFL goes. I hope so too, Brutus. I do too. King Beast and over. Mark Andrews and King Beast gonna go one-on-one in just a moment. But yeah, again, I hope everyone's doing good, staying safe out there, and I'll leave it at that. I'm having a great year, guys. I'll just let you know that. Yeah, a really great year, and I couldn't be any happier. Cause yeah, I'm good. What happened to your channel picture? Wait, what, are you on an alternate at the moment? Are you talking to me?
And remember, when he gets
Tony, who? Tony Orion?
You are absolutely right, Cole. So I would expect to see his opposition do everything.
Who are you talking about?
To prevent momentum from swinging too much to his side.
I am not gonna wait till September, baby. San Leandro? Oh, that's close. I have a package coming in from. Oh, look at the double stomp! King Beast wasting no time. Alternate account. Okay. Can you give me the what do you call it? The Twitter? No, I mean, what? Hold on. Let me check. On my YouTube? How am I using an alt? Oh, okay. Yeah, what's this Twitter? I'll check it out. Because I did say in the past that racism won't be tolerated in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. Just give me his Twitter handle and I'm on Twitter right now. I can search him up. And yeah. I mean, concrete evidence would be more sufficient. Because if we're going off of words, I'm like, I can't really... You know, he said, she said type of thing. But, you know, concrete proof would kind of help out, and I'll be like, well, okay, that settles it. We are done. And we are not going to be having you like that whatsoever. And sometimes it's depend on how it's said, too. Oh god, here comes Brandon Johnson. Gonna stir up the pot with Brutus. Brandon, I would be careful if I was you. You know, Brutus is on Monday Night Raw now. He could fight you if he wanted to. The SmackDown World title is the WWE Universal because Brian Angel got drafted to SmackDown Live. So basically, the world titles got switched, and the minor titles got switched. The Raw Women's title is vacated because the women's champion got drafted to SmackDown Live. And I think no tag team champions got traded or drafted, excuse me. Yeah, everything else is A-okay. Except it's not blue. Yet. As much as I want to reignite my rivalry with Brutus, the W title is as good as mine. Well, good luck to you, Brandon, at Money in the Bank, and hopefully things go for you. By the way, again, if you didn't know, Money in the Bank is actually going to be the next pay-per-view, not Backlash. It's going to be Money in the Bank, and yeah.
I think I know what's about to happen.
What's he going to do here? King Beast with the... Oh, wait a minute. Kicked him right off his... kicked him right in the arm. Okay. Well, I mean... Oh, there's Stannis. I would love to see Stannis and Brutus compete as a tag team together. Probably, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, Jasmine got traded to SmackDown with Aaron Prince. So SmackDown Live gets Aaron Prince and Jasmine. Raw receives Finn Balor. So yeah, Jasmine will compete at Money in the Bank too. She could probably end up being a part of the women's Money in the Bank. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, nice knife edge chop there. And look at this again. King Beast. Oh, but a kick up from Mark Andrews saying that was nothing to him. And where's he going? Oh, is it Mark Andrews is leaving the building? Are you kidding me? That was the only trade we had. Just Aaron Prince and Jasmine going to SmackDown Live because Raw needed to clear up some cap space. They were 320,000 over cap, and so the trade helped out Raw to get under cap, which is they got 10,000 to spend. And Mark Andrews is going to take this victory via count out. Wow. What in the world? Mark Andrews just took the easy way out. And Brandon Johnson wants a customized W Championship. Okay. Yeah, I heard about The Rock buying the XFL for $15 million. That could be a great investment. Or it could be a bad one. I don't know.
Big singles win here, guys. If you didn't believe this guy before, there's no reason not to now. Not after that performance. The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
The Rock can make $15 million in one movie, so he's like, he doesn't care. I'm sure that's like nothing to him. Does it even matter if The Rock owns the XFL? It was doing pretty okay during the COVID times. I think, it could be something worth investing in, especially at a cheap price. $15 is a lot of money. You know what I mean? But to The Rock, that's nothing. That's one movie, probably. And yeah, he'll be okay. If, there's nothing bad about the investment. If he loses $15 million, he loses $15 million. But I don't think he'll lose $15 million. I think he would lose maybe, if I were to take a wild guess, like if it flopped.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 360 pounds, the Destroyer.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing.
I would say
There's no reason to think
that
this one won't live up to the hype.
out of all that money, he wouldn't lose all 15. He'll probably lose 5 or 6 or 7, maybe half. Yeah, just half. And that's not really, again, I don't think that's a bad investment. But that's just me. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to use Twitter. W World are the Intercontinental or the only titles I haven't won yet. I'll be back in a little after. Alright, see you later, man. Can I open my? I'm trying to. I heard a rumor there are talks about Brutus and I finally tagging. That would be amazing. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Let me see. How do you open your DMs? What's your Twitter? I don't use this like that. As it may be obvious.
Humberto Carrillo is actually a third-generation wrestler from Mexico's famed
There we go. There, yep, there. I fixed it. Receive messages from anyone. So you can go ahead and send that thing as soon as you can. And you said this is Tony O'Ryan, I believe. So yeah, receive messages from anyone. I just put it there. I never knew it was like that. That's messed up. I wonder how many people wanted to message me and they couldn't. My bad, everybody. That's on me.
Good to be in Orlando, an adopted home of sorts for WWE. Yeah, there's lots of fun parks here too. Saxton goes with discount theme parks, just like he's a discount broadcaster. Hey, I'll continue to try.
I know I'm down, and Brutus is down as well. The Raw tag titles look like they need a new mate. I think so too, absolutely.
No
Woo!
chance ever.
All right, everybody. I don't know what your guys' team name is or anything's gonna be like that. So I guess if you guys message me on PlayStation or send a comment my way about you know what you guys are gonna be, that would be great. I would love to see it. So you know, get that all together.
Look at this.
So yeah. Oh. Savvy one, wasting no time tonight. Looking to embarrass Humberto Carrillo.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. It's nothing he hasn't been through.
Tear the tag team division. That's going to be amazing.
This match now, guys. He can't allow himself to let up now.
Let's see what happens. And diving elbow right to the heart of Carrillo. Message request. Okay. Fruity Pebbles Smith. Nice. I will accept. Where's the message at? It didn't show up. I don't have any messages. How is that? Oh, here it is. One kick out.
Looking stunned, looking rocked.
Oh, oh, crossbody. Cover. Carrillo. Kick out. Savvy one, not letting up. Just give me 1 second, guys. I got a phone call I gotta answer real quick.
Planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Samoa drop.
Never mind, it was spam. You see, bring us small because it's, I guess it's NXT. But yeah, okay guys, so here's the thing. Yes, Tony did say a very sensitive word. It's the word that ends with the letter A. I don't know how to approach that because, you know, for me, growing up, I'm familiar with that kind of behavior from all races, saying that sensitive word with the A at the end. So to me, I guess it doesn't bother me, but oh, there's the win for Savvy One. And there are still people to this day that say that of all races, at least in the area I live. So I'm not really, again, I'm still learning about it, okay? And I'm learning about it on all cylinders because, you know, I want to know how to, you know, approach it appropriately, because I know, you know, in society, in some areas it's completely fine. In some areas it's kind of like a swing and a miss. And in some areas in the world it's completely forbidden. And again, I want to approach it the right way, the appropriate way, and I want to understand it completely and fully. So, you know, that's just me. Congratulations to Savvy One. Thank you for the compliment, Games Master. I appreciate that. What up, Damani? So, you know, again, I do want to figure out how to approach it appropriately. So, guys, I want to get your guys' opinion then. So let me get up actually. I just sat down and I had to get over here because my phone's charging. But it seems here, what up Haley, how you doing? It seems here that Tony says don't F with me, N-word, with an A at the end, not ER, but with an A at the end. Alright, I will get that as soon as possible. Aaron, thank you for letting me know. What are your guys' opinions on it? And how should we approach this together?
The genius of the sky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan,
Mike, when you have a chance to call Io Shirai's first matches in WWE as part of the Mae Young Classic, do you have any particular insight to bring to us tonight?
Absolutely. Io Shirai is a one-of-a-kind talent, and that's apparent from the second the bell rings.
Oh, you're absolutely right. In such a short time in NXT, she's already made waves in the women's division. With
Io Shirai takes on the champion up next. But yeah, what do you think about that, guys? Because I know, again, it's a sensitive subject to talk about, but if we're all mature about it, you know, we can get through it. Tony Orion says, don't F with me, N-word, with an A at the end. Not the ER, but with an A at the end. So how do we approach that? Is that...
from Busan, South Korea, the NXT Women's Champion, Anna Williams.
Because to me, like I'll say, I don't think that's racist because he's not saying it to anybody. He's just saying a comment that could potentially be like a part of a song, or it could just be him quoting somebody he knows, or he could just be saying that for, I don't know, fun, I guess. But again, the word is sensitive, so that's why I would like to ask you guys your opinions on it. And yeah, Haley, you can definitely add me. That is no problem. Do you want to add me on? You know, on PlayStation, yeah. All right, let me see what Brutus says.
Devastating strikes in a mean streak a mile long. Io Shirai is an intimidating force in the women's division. The sky is truly
because yeah, I can't see the full comment.
good to be in Orlando, an adopted home of sorts.
So let's see, honestly, I don't know what the context is of using the word, but at the end of the day, it's a word. Maybe in Tony's life, that word is thrown around in conversations. I think we should encourage to keep words like that out of this community, though. Okay. So far, hold on. That is true. But as what, you know, Brutus said, he said that, you know, maybe in Tony's atmosphere, it's used on a daily conversation. But I do agree with one thing that Brutus says. If I've banned a word, I've banned a lot of words on the channel. So sometimes you try to type and your comment won't pop up. It's probably because you said a word that's not supposed to be used, or it's a word that we don't want to hear too much. And a lot of the racist words have been banned, so yeah.
Stunner. Things taking a turn for her now. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Alright, Gasser 300 for sure. I'll write that down if I find my pen. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if don't worry though. If we see any, if we see any racism here, in any way, shape, or form, and if they find a way to, say what is very uncalled for in a very creative way, like replacing letters with numbers, or saying it in a different term or way, it won't be tolerated. They would get banned. They would lose their character. They would not be a part of this universe anymore. But, since what you're talking about is kind of more towards his personal account, understandable. And like I said before, that word is, very sensitive. And it shouldn't be thrown around a lot. I even think I kind of think the word in general shouldn't be used at all by anybody of all races even. I mean, it's a word certain people should use or are allowed to use, I get it. But I just think the word shouldn't be used at all, ever. Because I know there's some people that are like this. They say, oh, well, that word can be used to describe anybody, so everybody in the world can say it one day. Well, maybe why have, it could be not used at all. Nobody has to use it either. But, again, it's just, I'm having a mature conversation with everybody because I want to understand it fully. And because I used to, growing up, I used to say it a lot, thinking nothing of it. And then, growing up, maturing, I realized, oh, maybe I shouldn't use that word. And maybe because my friends of, African American nature encouraged me to use it. And so, I did. But, again, growing up, learning more in the process, I've, banned it from my own vocabulary. And, that's just how I've grown up. And so you won't hear me using that word anymore at all, actually. But again, I just wanted to be more educated on the matter. Ty Jackson, I won't do anything at the moment, or probably, I just won't do anything at all because it's on his personal account. I don't follow him, and not a lot of people do anyways. Plus, it's his own personal account. You can't really do too much about that. But if he were to come here or in the comment section or on my social media platforms and, doing things like that, and it's where part of the community is around with, then, that's when I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's a no from me. And I'll leave it at that. But yeah, sorry I couldn't really do too much. I am learning more about it though, and I appreciate your guys' inputs on that. And again, it does help in the educating process. Now I gotta do something real quick, so give me 1 minute and I'll be right back.
No, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Reverses. Can she take advantage? Man, earth-shattering.
This could be it. Cover. Digging deep for a kick out. What a kick out. She's dazed in the corner.
Whoa, what is she looking for here?
She's climbing to the top of the ropes.
Oh, superplex to the outside. Great reflexes.
Back now inside the ring.
Now trampling the opposition.
She scores big with the counter.
She's been dragged through the ringer tonight.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Beautiful drop kick.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display. 4. Boom! Michinoku driver. 5. 6.
Boom, what impact. Big reversal. Drop kick. 7. Standing moonsault. 8.
All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. And yeah, let me catch up on the comments I missed. I had to grab some groceries real quick. Yeah, we do discourage that behavior, most definitely. To show because of backlash. It's not, yeah, Money in the Bank. No, I just had to grab some groceries. Yeah, I'll add you on PlayStation, Haley. I did write down your gamer tag. So no worries there. But yeah, looks like, you know, we're caught up on it. And, you know, we are in a better environment. We're in a good environment, you know, it's like we all have fun with each other. We all, you know, have a great time. We talk smack. It's a part of the, oh, there it is, a tap out victory for Io Shirai. And she just made the NXT Women's Champion submit for victory. And now that may have just placed her in line for a title opportunity, just like that. What's going on, Cypher? How are you? It's been a while. You haven't been here for like 2 years, indeed. Now you're back, and you got a guy named Nick waiting for you at Money in the Bank. That's going to be good for sure. I can't wait to watch that. Well, contest is over. It's main event time, and you know, speaking of Tony, he's actually going to be a part of the action as we get ready to have that contest be placed. He's going to go one-on-one with, let's see who it is. Oh, it's Gray. All right. That should be good. Well, I don't know who to pick, but it's going to be close. It's going to be a good match. Both of these guys are very close for skills, abilities, athleticism, so it could be going out of the way. Is it safe to say Tony is the heel? Let's see. Yes, Tony is the heel. Gray is the anti-hero, or the tweener in the wrestling world, because apparently it's either your face, heel, or tweener, which is you go back and forth. Usually I'd say it's more like, because usually I'm used to the hero world, where it's like, you know, a hero, villain, anti-hero.
Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, weighing in at 220 pounds, Gray.
Here we go.
Because, you know, the anti-hero is a hero, he just doesn't do everything heroically. He'll kill a villain, he'll injure a civilian, he'll do things like a vigilante, if you will. So it's kind of like in those, but although vigilante is a little different actually, but they're kind of similar to that regard. A tweener in the world of wrestling. Entertainment.
Big-time singles matches on deck here in Byron. What should we expect to see here tonight? Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see...
Can you give me a friend request? Oh, request? I sure will. Sting is, yep, the tweener, anti-hero. You know, he does, well... Yeah, vigilante, yeah. They called him the vigilante. Because he fought everybody. And let's face it, like, a vigilante anti-hero sounds way more badass than a tweener. What's a tweener? Because when I'm thinking of a tweener, I'm thinking like a teenager who's going through puberty. But once I found out what it really was, I said, oh, okay. That's good to know. So yeah, if I just say it, it's now more casual. Like, oh, there's a tweener in between. But yeah, Sting was that guy. He was the vigilante. He would go after anybody. He would go after hate faces, heels, still be cheered. And he didn't say anything whatsoever. That's what I liked about him at first. I thought it was, you know, a really cool thing to see. And then WWE decided to have him talk, do promos. Was I a fan of it? Not really. Because I did want to see the classic, you know, Crow Sting. He just didn't say anything. He showed up, he raised hell, he left. And he looked like a total badass doing it. Unfortunately, that's not the route they went. And yeah, so what can you do? At the moment, Gray is in control. Look at the way he flies around in midair. Wow. Yep. Well, I would say it's more Vince, but yeah, Triple H did ruin everything. I didn't understand. You use a hammer to win, but you guys still shake hands. Kind of like how Austin raised hell. Yeah. But he did talk too. And he would talk some good smack. That was his thing. Like when he talked, it was going to be funny. It was going to be entertaining. It was going to be... it was going to be something else. It would sometimes be vile. But, yeah. That is how Stone Cold Steve Austin's character worked. For Sting, I felt like I was watching TNA all over again. Alright, Haley, you have a good one. And I like Shawn Michael too. Shawn Michael was one of the most interesting wrestlers I've ever seen before. And I think he's got a whole new atmosphere around him. I think he's going to have a great career. Hopefully he gets signed to a big company one day. But yeah, Shawn Michael, everybody. Let's see. Again, we will bring All Elite Wrestling AEW into our universe. Excuse me. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait to see who wants to join a part of it. And we'll leave it at that. But until then, Gray going after the knee, the left knee of Tony O'Ryan. And what's he gonna do here? He's got him up in the air. Nope. Able to swing away and went for something big there. Didn't go around. Gray turns him around. Kneed him, kicked him, elbowed him, and a big boot and a Meteora. Nice finish. That could be it. Will it be enough? Here's the cover, the count, and near fall. Tony is looking lifeless on the ground, and Gray, what's he gonna do? He's setting him up. He's calling for it one more time. Is Ethan? He is sure indeed on SmackDown. And Gray got caught with a clothesline. Tony saw it coming from a mile away. Picks him back to his feet, throws him to the corner. And what are we going to see here? Oh, he dumps him outside the ring. And Tony, what's he looking for here? What's he going to do? In between the turnbuckle, torpedo DDT. I think so too. And Gray to his feet, step up into Gray, didn't pay off. Oh, there's an overhand. There's another one. Dumps him back inside the ring. Tony wants to win this the correct way possible in this main event for NXT. Super kick on the money. And Gray rolls out the ring. A wise choice, if I do have to say so myself. And a big boot bicycle kick. Uh-oh. Got that leg locked in there. A little bit of the bubbly. Le Champion are the main two I'll be looking for. Oh, caught the leg and a suplex right on the outside. Oh, man. You know that is not fun whatsoever. Just getting stride. Back in the ring. Tony looking for the right opportunity one more time. Can he capitalize? He does! Super kick! That's got to do it for the win. Is it over? Tony O'Ryan with the victory on this main event of NXT. Just like that. What a win for Tony as he gets the job done. And what a way to secure dominance. Gray gave it everything he had, but it just wasn't quite enough, unfortunately, for him. What can you do? And, you know, they just went all out. And Tony had a little bit more gas in the tank for this victory. And look at that. Oh, wow. You see, Brandon hasn't changed. Correct. Nice victory again for Tony O'Ryan. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see what you got going for the near future here on NXT. And guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of NXT. The next time we stream, it will be Money in the Bank. Hopefully we could do it tomorrow, but if not, we'll have that thing planned for Thursday. But that's it for now, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. But until the next one, have a great one. Cut. And that's a wrap.